A new poll shows Joe Biden leading Democrats in Texas. Elizabeth Warren is also doing pretty well. The latest UT Texas Tribune poll shows Warren surpassing Beto O'Rourke for second place.
You can see it here. KXAN Morning News anchor John Dabkovich spoke with Jim Henson with the Texas Politics Project, which helped conduct this poll, about O'Rourke's struggle in his home state and who is in the best position when the field starts to shrink.
So when we talked a couple of weeks ago, you said kind of the main message that Beto O'Rourke was trying to get to the Democratic Party was, hey, I can win Texas. This latest poll shows maybe he can't. So where does he stand after this?
Yeah, I mean, I think Beto O'Rourke is in a pretty tricky and even problematic position. He's been making the case that he can break out of the pack, that he's a different kind of candidate. That really hasn't worked. Now, after a summer of campaigning and also trying to rebrand himself and make the case, as you say, that he can carry Texas, he's kind of stuck in the mud. His approval numbers, his favorability numbers among Democrats are good, but they're unmoved over the course of the campaign. So it's getting harder and harder for him to make the case that he carries Texas with him as an asset.
You mentioned the favorability ratings. He was very good favorability among the people who were polled. Same with Julian Castro, but why doesn't that translate into them saying, well, then I also want them to be my presidential candidate?
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to have Democrats view you favorably. It's another thing to be able to translate that from, in a sense, your home crowd to a very crowded national presidential nomination field where distinguishing yourself is very difficult.
We're looking at the field now. There are 10 candidates, more or less. There's not going to be 10. They're going to start dropping off. When you look at these poll results, who do you think would benefit as those other candidates drop out? I guess who's the best second choice?
Right. Right now, one of the things that's kind of beneath the surface of this most recent UT Texas Tribune poll that we did, Elizabeth Warren is actually the person who really begins to benefit as people begin to drop out of the race. So if you look at the first choice and the second choice totals, at this moment, Elizabeth Warren actually has a higher sum than Joe Biden does. So right now, the person that really stands to benefit from the thinning of the field is Elizabeth Warren.